Adding checkboxes in Excel is a great way to make your spreadsheet more interactive, and luckily, it's really simple to do. So let's get started. In the spreadsheet that we have here, I just have a list of tasks and then if they're complete or not. And rather than saying yes or no and typing like this, I want to be able to insert a checkbox to make it a little bit more simple. The first thing that you need to do is go to the Developer tab up top and click on it. From here, we're going to go over where it says Insert, click down, and then you can see that underneath Form Controls, there's a little checkbox with a green check, and I'm going to go ahead and click on that. Now at first you might think that nothing happened and you did something wrong, but don't panic, you're good to go. All you need to do is go to the area where you want the checkbox to appear, hold down on your cursor and drag into the area where you want it to appear. So here you can see there's a little bit of like a preview of what it's going to look like. I'm going to make it as small as possible and then let go of my cursor. And you can see that this now appeared. Now I'm actually going to grab the side here and make it a little bit bigger so we can see what we're looking at. And you can see when I do that it's automatically numbered the checkbox that we've inserted. And for me personally, I want to get rid of this text. Now it's completely okay if you leave it in there or if you want to change what it says, but in my situation, I just don't think it's really necessary. So I'm going to hover my cursor over the text until I get this little symbol to appear. Click down, and then I can just hit backspace or delete on my keyboard to get rid of it. And when I'm happy with it, I can just click off. And now we've got just a blank checkbox. Now you might run into a situation where you want to then move the checkbox or reposition where it's at in your spreadsheet. And every time you go to click on it to move it, you'll notice that it's just checking, of course. In order to move the box, all you need to do is right click and then click on this outline that appeared around the checkbox. So I'm going to left click back into the spreadsheet itself. And then, like I just said, you can see this little box that appeared right here. When your cursor has this kind of four-way arrow icon, that means that you can hold down and move the checkbox around wherever you need. Another good trick to know is if you want to make more than one, you don't need to keep inserting with the Developer tab. You can hold down Control on your keyboard, click the checkbox, and then drag it down, and it's gonna make more appear as you do that. So I'm holding Control the entire time that I'm dragging down these checkboxes. I'm gonna click off, and now all of these checkboxes are independently working. The last thing I want to talk about is if you want to get rid of one, again, you just need to right click on the checkbox that you don't want, and then click Cut. And that's pretty much all there is about checkboxes in Excel. I hope that you found this video helpful. If you did, please make sure to give the video a like and subscribe to the channel. It helps me out a lot. Thanks again.